Hello, hello, and welcome back, guys, to another section and episode of the hottest thing out there in YouTube, JJ Sports Tour. I'm your main man once again, Mr. Jose Juan, and we're here live as usual in White Wolf Studios in South Carolina. Happy Friday, folks. I hope you have a great weekend, and there's going to be a lot of sports. Let's jump right into business and talk about yesterday's game. The American League Championship Series featuring the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. What happened? The Astros take a commanding 2-0 lead. Final score, 3 runs for the Houston Astros, 2 runs for the New York Yankees. The Astros second starter, Mr. Valdez, pitched a hell of a game. 7 innings pitched, 0 earned runs, 2 runs. They were unclean. There was an error on a play. 1 walk and 9 Ks. On the opposing side, for the New York Yankees, Severino, 5.1 innings, 5 hits, 3 earned runs. Now, those 3 earned runs was in the bat of Mr. Alex Bergman. He gave a 3-run shot, and that was the difference. 1 mistake, 3 runs, and that's all it took for Houston to get the win and take a 2-0 commanding lead. A couple of things I want to say about this game. The Yankees have K'd, aka strikeouts, 30 times in 2 games. They only have 9 hits, 30 Ks. The Houston Astros have 15 hits, only 8 strikeouts. That's been the difference. Not only that, the inconsistency regarding home plate umpires for both teams have been awful. The calls have been just completely awful. Although it's been for both teams, Major League Baseball needs to do something about this. Something's got to give. Also, for the Yankees, the 2 runs were unearned. There was an error by the Houston pitcher. Now, there's one thing that we have to focus on. The 8th inning, Aaron Judge gave a ride to a ball that was almost gone, a couple of feet away. He almost had the home run. Aaron Boone, manager, said after the game that if the actual roof from the Astros stadium was closed, it would have been a home run. Regardless, the Yankees bats are nowhere to be found. They're doing a lot of strikeouts. They're going to have to bounce back in the Bronx behind their starter and ace Garrett Cole. That would be Saturday, tomorrow in Yankee Stadium. For Houston Astros, Lance McCullers got pushed back for Sunday's game because of a champagne bottle mishap. He got a cut on his elbow. Game 3 starter will be Christian Javier. We'll be looking forward, and for sure I'll be watching that game. On to NBA on TNT. 2 primetime games. The first one was the Milwaukee against the Philadelphia 76ers. That was a hell of a game. A lot of defense played on both ends. The final score was Milwaukee 90, the 76ers 88. Milwaukee got a W on a game-winning 3 by Mr. Wesley Matthews. Congratulations, Milwaukee. That's actually their first win of the year. Their first game that they played. Also, on the other side for Philadelphia, they're 0-2. I don't think they should hit the panic button just yet. This game was very winnable on their side. They need to figure out what they're going to be doing at the end of games because they are having trouble closing. They played pretty well against Boston, and that game was on the road. They came back to their home to their home court. They weren't able to get the W, but I saw a lot of positives, and they're guarding. James Harden went off. He got 31 points, eight rebounds, 9 assists. Mr. Giannis Antetokounmpo did his thing as well, 21 points, 13 rebounds, 8 assists. Keep in mind that Chris Middleton is on the IL, and Mr. Jrue Holiday did not have a great game. 12 shots, he only made 2. He filled out the stat line, and he played good defense as well. We have to keep tracking what the Sixers do, but I like what Giannis and company brought to the table, and they're missing their second best player. On to the night game featuring the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Clippers. Now, this game was another disaster game by the Lakers. They just cannot buy a 3-point shot. It's kind of getting embarrassing. The final score was 103 for the Clippers, 97 for the Lakers. Kawhi Leonard, back from his injury, he was able to get 15 points. He looked great. On the Lakers side, they are giving space. We all know in the NBA, the modern NBA, if you cannot make 3-point shots, you're not going to be able to win. You don't create enough space on the floor. You need to make threes, and they are not making threes. Guess what? They're shooting 23.6% in the first 2 games from behind the arc. That is absolutely abysmal. Lakers need to step it up. At least the only positive I see is that they continue to play tough defense against a loaded Clippers team, but they need to start hitting their shots. And Mr. Russell Westbrook, 0 for 11 from the field. That is just completely awful. I hope he gets his mind together because he's a hell of a player. He'll probably end up in the Hall of Fame, but his career is looking really, really short. I hope he turns it around. Thank you so much, guys, for showing love. I appreciate all the feedback that we have gotten. Remember always to please subscribe, like the video, share the video as well. As I keep mentioning on previous videos, if you would like to make a collaboration with yours truly, Mr. Jose Juan, please don't hesitate to shoot a message and we'll get back to you. Also, if you need any type of help with 3D animation, video editing, we here at White Wolf Studios will be more than glad to assist you. This weekend, remember, college game day on Saturday. Sunday is fun day. So the Red Zone with my buddy Scott Hansen, 7 hours of commercial-free football. I'm going to go ahead and start the grill this weekend, make a couple of steaks, couple of beers, have some fun. I hope everybody has a wonderful, wonderful evening, a lovely weekend. Sayonara, adios, hasta la vista, bye-bye, booyah.